Hello, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to some more Realm of the Mad God, playing some Nilly's Realm as our Necromancer here. And just a quick note before we get started, just a quick reminder, if you will. The day to vote for the 2016 presidential election is Tuesday, November 8th. And therefore, if you are of the correct age and or are... Let's see. We'll take that, because why not? And are registered to vote in the United States, please do go out and vote. It doesn't matter if you're voting for Hillary Clinton or if you're voting for Donald Trump or Gary Johnson, Jill Stein, or, you know, any of the other third party. Doesn't matter. Please just remember that the voting is the important part. And that's better than what we have, isn't it? Much better. Oh, get rid of that. It's very important. Thank you, whoever dropped that. Oh, I did not mean to hit R. Oops. Whoops. Whatever. So, anyways, it's very important that you do actually vote. I'm not going to be one of those YouTubers that spouts out who I'm voting for or my try to say, oh, go out and vote for candidate X or candidate Y or whatever, because I think that you guys are smart enough to do your own research, come to your own conclusions, and vote for whoever you want based off of what their policies are and what they believe in. And, unfortunately, it seems like most of our candidates, even though they say what their policies are, I don't feel like you can really trust them to adhere to those, that is just my take on it. Who knows, like, oh yeah, I'm all for not killing babies or whatever, but in reality they're like, yeah, let's go kill me some babies. I know that was like the most macabre example I could think of, but at the same time, all I'm trying to say is please do go out and vote. It's important that we fill these polls and that everybody has their say in the matter. So that is all I'm going to say about it. I'm not going to, tell you who I am voting for, and I am not going to try and sway anybody's decision. Just please do your research and vote for whoever you want, whoever's ideals match up closely to yours. So that is all I have to say on that. And back to more fun news. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I know mine wasn't too bad. At least Saturday wasn't. My in-laws pretty much had my kids for about half of the weekend or so. They spent the night over at my mother and father-in-law's house, which they always very much enjoy doing. And it's also kind of nice because then we get some time to ourselves to just kind of do other stuff and have a little date night and whatnot as well. I don't really feel like doing a cube, so let's go back over here. Perfect. Ooh, I didn't think we even got any damage off. I'll take it though. Our other character that is being fed with all these potions is getting very, very close to maxing a bunch of stats. So any amount of potions that we can get are very exciting, because I think that we're getting close on that character. So, all right. Oh, they left. There we go. Perfect. So, but yeah. So this weekend, what did I do this weekend? I didn't do a lot this weekend. I played a lot of Counter-Strike this weekend, that's for sure. It was the weekend where the times changed for us. We went into daylight savings time, or out of daylight savings time. I don't actually quite remember exactly. So, but I don't remember which way it goes, But either way, should we do? Yeah, let's just do a lab here, because why not? Because why not? Snowy's in here with us as well. Some other peoples. All right, cool. However, unfortunately, my son started throwing up a lot Saturday night to pretty late Saturday night while he was at my in-laws' house, so we had to go and pick him up, so he didn't get to stay the night that night. And then he threw up pretty much all night. It would be last night from when I'm recording these. So, but yeah, so let's lock this person in. So he threw up most of today being Sunday, and then let's see. Everybody say hi to Fish Feet here. So he threw up most of the day. So that hasn't been fun. However, it seems very close to pretty much what my daughter did the other night, which is basically, you know, throw up for an entire day and then just be completely fine the next day. So I'm really hoping that he'll be pretty much all better tomorrow, you know? I'm also hoping that me and my wife don't get sick, because we haven't yet, so knock on wood, everybody, for us, but we haven't gotten sick yet, even though both of our kids have gotten sick. And I just know it's probably only a matter of time. So, yeah, so that's kind of what I did this week. I didn't really do too much. I did some stuff around the house, winterized the swamp cooler. We have a swamp cooler on top of our house. I just realized we talked about how ACs work the other day. We didn't really talk about how swamp coolers work, but I think the mechanism behind it's pretty self-explanatory. It shouldn't take too long. So how a swamp cooler works, they're also called evaporative coolers. And so basically how they work, oh, hello. That's not good. Go ahead and run across here. There we go. Oh. Oh, God, I hate this. Okay. Sorry, I was concentrating there. There we go. Yeah, all right. So pretty much how they work is as water evaporates, right? It sucks in heat in order to evaporate, right? So it's the same concept, but behind why you sweat when you're hot, right? Your body puts water out on your skin so that it'll evaporate, and when it evaporates, it'll draw heat from your body and make you colder. An evaporative cooler does basically the same thing. So what it does is it has a pump that pumps water and sprays it on a kind of like a meshy screen type thing, and then as it cools and it evaporates, it sucks heat out of the air around it, and then there's a fan that just blows air across it, and so then you just get cold air. That's how an evaporative cooler works, or a swamp cooler, if you want to call it that. So yeah, that's what we have on our house. Now we live in a ranch, which is basically single story house, right? We don't have a second story. We do have a full finished basement. In fact, I did a video a while ago doing kind of like a house tour of my house. So it's pretty old, but you know, we haven't really changed much. We've added some stuff, but you know, but either way, we have a ranch. And so we have like a single duct right in the middle of our home on the upper level. And the evaporative cooler just basically dumps a whole lot of cold air right in the middle of our home. And it cools it down very, very quickly. They work really well. And the good thing about evaporative coolers over something like an AC unit is they're also very energy efficient as well. So they're much more energy efficient than a central AC. They do, however, use up water. So, you know, your water bill will go up a little bit, and your energy bill won't be as high. So, but another good thing is that, well, a good thing for where I live, because it's very dry in Colorado, is it will also humidify your house to some degree as well. And in Colorado, it's very, very dry. And so the added humidity is a great bonus as well. So let's go ahead and grab that. It's not as good as what we have. All right. So yeah, so that's what we have here. It works well, you know. I think for a lot of people, it's a, I would say, more archaic way to cool your home, right? Most people probably get central ACs nowadays. All right. Is it really just the two of us left? Did everyone else leave? That's lame. So lame, but oh, it's all right. I think my biggest problem with the labs in Nilly's realm is that it takes a while to get through the dungeon unless you rush it. Obviously, we're not rushing it. It takes a while to get through the dungeon, and the amount of time that it would have taken to get through this dungeon, we probably could have gotten several blue bags and potions from the Godlands, you know? So one thing about Nilly's realm is that it does make, it seems like it makes some of the dungeons kind of unnecessary, right? It's more efficient to go through just the Godlands to get your potions for most of them. Obviously, you can't get all of your potions from the Godlands because you can't get mana or health potions from there. But did Zeus leave us? I think he left us. I really don't want to do this all by myself, to be completely honest. Because I'm not confident in my ability to do it. So we'll probably hop out. Let's just hop out. I don't see him on the map. Is he here anywhere? No. All right. Well, unfortunately, let's just head back out. Whatever. It doesn't matter. So, but yeah. So I spent most of my day taking care of sick kids. Most of my week, rather, or weekend. I can't talk apparently. Taking care of sick kids and playing video games whenever I can. So, speaking of playing video games, we started a brand new series Friday, which was a Skyrim special edition playthrough. I feel like the first video went very well. I'm pleased with the way that it turned out. I tried a few different editing things with it, more kind of hard cuts, more heavily edited content, and I'm pleased with it. And it sounds like a lot of the people that I've talked to really like it as well. So if you haven't watched it, please do. Let's go ahead and lock this guy. Let's trade with him. Let's take a look. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. I like it. I like it a lot. So, yeah, change your character with it as well, which I know some of the sets do. So I don't actually know which ones, but so yeah. So what was I talking about? Oh, Skyrim. Yeah, no, I'm very happy with the way that one turned out. I think it's slightly cringy, some of the jokes I was doing, but at the same time, I wasn't censoring myself. You know, I was just kind of saying whatever I wanted to, because I do, to be completely honest, censor myself quite a bit when I'm doing stuff like this. Oh, let's go fight this lucky Jin. Oh, hello. How do you solo lab? I don't. I didn't solo the lab. I didn't want to. I didn't want to risk it, so. I think it's funny that he would say that considering what happened earlier. But either way, maybe he knows. He's clairvoyant or something, right? So yeah, so I don't know. I like I said, I'm happy with the way it came out. I'm really excited to do more with that series, because what I want to do is every few videos will have a crossroads, right? Like, oh, do we want to join I don't know, the College of Winterhold and do those quests first, or do we want to do, I don't remember the name of the other ones, like the Fighters Guild, whatever it's called in Skyrim. I can't remember. Or do we want to do that, you know? And so every few episodes, we'll have a little poll, and whatever wins in that poll will kind of shape the outcome of that series. And I think that's, I don't know, I'm excited for it. I hope you guys are excited as well. It brings you kind of into the video making process a little bit as well, you know? I've already had a lot of people trying to help me out with it and give me tips of, you know, things to do first and tell me that I'm an idiot for doing some things that, you know, which is fine. You know, because I didn't realize I did something, but apparently I did, so yeah, I don't know, it's good. If you haven't watched it, the Skyrim Special Edition, that's the one that went up Friday. I'll leave a link in one of the cards, it's a little circle in the upper right corner there, which is also where all of the, what's it called? All of the polls will be, because there's a poll thing that you can do there. I didn't know if you knew that or not, but you can. So we'll be utilizing that for our polls. So, I don't know, I'm excited. I'm not quite sure when I'm gonna be doing those videos. I'm thinking about maybe taking one of the Nilly's Realm spots. Like Skyrim will be Fridays, right? Or something. I'm not quite sure yet. Let's go ahead and go back and deposit all of our goodies into our vault here. All right. Vault. Also, I've been monitoring the, let's see, let's go ahead. This and that. I've been monitoring the audio quality with my new compressor limiter gate, and we don't even need this anymore. We can get rid of that. And I'm very happy with how everything has turned out so far. I feel like it's been a good investment. You know, it's something that was definitely expensive, but hopefully will allow me to have good audio quality while also have good audio quality while I'm streaming, and then also reduce the amount of editing that I have to do in post. Which audio editing is something that I've gotten pretty good at, you know, at least decent, at least pretty quick at. So it's not something that necessarily took a lot of my time, but at the same time, every little bit that you save for how many videos I do a week will save me a lot of time in the long run. So that's also what I'm looking forward to. I think my next big thing, I haven't really decided yet, but is either gonna be to buy like an RE20, which is a very nice mic. It's one of the mics that a lot of radios and TVs and stuff use. Like TV shows and stuff use. It's a dynamic mic instead of a condenser mic. I almost said compressor. Or possibly I will be, there we go. I just spell bombed, or not spell bombed it. Skull bombed it, or whatever you would call it, really quick. Or maybe I'll buy an equalizer and add that to my audio setup. I don't know, there's some stuff that we can do. I don't think we got a bag. There's still a lot of cubes here. So I don't even know where that bag would be. I did hit it though. I did some damage to it so that hopefully we could get some stuff. Man, how much does this take? Oh, 140. Wow, that takes a lot. No wonder I keep not being able to use it. There we go. It's slightly deadly because it's also a way that you can heal yourself. Oh, there's a hermit god. All right, well, I don't think we got anything. So let's do this hermit god. And hopefully, okay, there we go. We're gonna kind of get out of the way here a bit. Whirlpools and stuff. We did some damage. Hopefully that means we will get something. my health is dropping, so I'm gonna lay off here for a second. Drink that. It does not appear that we gained anything. We could go in the ocean trench, because why not? Because why not? I updated DX Story, which is what I use to record, and one of the newer updates has where it will actually give you how long you've been recording in the upper left or right or whatever corner, right? Which is really nice. Now I don't have to set a separate thing for that, right? But it used to be that I had to set, okay, where is it? There it is. I had to set a separate timer for that. Now I don't have to. It's just one less thing. Everything I've been doing lately for my channel has been like one less bit of work, basically. So, you know, every little bit of work that you can save, right? Let's see. This guy is really close. Oh, let's teleport right onto the angry octopus. Can we kill that thing? I know our health is dropping. Okay. Well, unfortunately, I'm not gonna get anything because I spent the whole time trying to kill that. But whatever. Whatever. I was just trying to get some air, basically. And we're back up to full health. Yep, so... I don't know, what did you guys do this weekend? I was talking to some of you guys on Discord, on my Discord channel the other day. Sounds like some people are at camp and stuff. A lot of people are in school right now, just taking up a lot of their time. So, but what fun stuff do you guys do on the weekends? You guys play any sports, or maybe you're in theater or something? You know, what are that kind of stuff? Like, what extracurriculars do you guys do? When I was in school, I did sports and I did theater, which probably is the reason why I said those two things, you know? So I played soccer. When I was younger, I played basketball and I played... Ooh, hello. I played basketball and baseball as well. So then I broke my left arm, stopped playing baseball because it was harder to play, and honestly, baseball is kind of boring to be completely. You know, it's not as boring when you're watching or when you're playing it than when you're watching it. But when you're watching it, it's not the most fun sport to watch for sure. You know, playing it's definitely better. Hello, lag. All right, let's clear this out for a second, so I can have a space to think. There we go. All right. Got that. This. All right, cool. So let's take a look at our map. I'm guessing this way. This way would be my guess. To be a little bit careful, because I was actually dropping in health when I was running up that way. Go ahead and circle around here. I have to remember I'm not playing on like a night or something where I can just run straight through. This is not the correct way to go. Let's try back this way. Did we miss a room or something? No, we got to go all the way back to here and then try this path right here. I have had some people wonder about that little glitch where you can see there on the left where it's like doubled and whatnot. That's because I'm playing on Flash Projector, apparently, which apparently has that glitch. So if you play in the browser, I don't think that you'll get that glitch. I play in Flash Projector, and that's apparently why. Unfortunately, but, you know, whatever. Go this way. Hurry, hurry, hurry. All right. I just realized I'm not as buff as a melee character, right? All right, there's the public arena. I need to start watching out for orcs arenas, is what I need to do, you know? Because orcs arenas is where all the loot's at, man. And they finally re-implemented that back in. So, hopefully we'll be able to do some of those soon. I just need to watch out for that, you know. Although I have died in a number of orcs arenas, so there's that to watch out for as well. Okay. That was a little bit too scary. A little too spoopy. A little spoopy for my liking. Man, we're like 0 for 2 for the dungeons here. Maybe for a little bit we'll just do events and okay, this could be very deadly. Oh, hello. Hello, cubes. I don't like the cubes. We'll just do events in the Godlands now. Okay, come on. We can do a little bit of damage. That would be great. Okay, okay, the big cube is pretty close. We can maybe kind of hide behind this little rock here and pop out and do some damage. There we go. And then fall off because we're gonna get hit a lot. There we go. All right. Do a little bit of damage and then fall off. It's the way of the cube. Because you never know when that huge horde of cubes is coming back around. You gotta be weird, because if you get stuck in the middle of that, then either you die or you have to go back to the Nexus. Not very good at cubes. At least we can heal ourselves as we do damage to it, so there's that. So we're out of mana. How close? It's still not very close to death. Let's just go over here for now. This is basically an episode of me going, I don't want to die. I just don't. We're not going to do this. So, yeah. That's pretty much all I had for you guys today. Oh, as I was saying, I updated DX storage. It's supposed to be much better, so I'm hoping that the quality of the videos will be increasing a little bit as well, just because I think it's supposed to take up a little bit less of your CPU and GPU. And then also, it adds that counter in the corner, which will be very useful as well. So, I don't know. I'm excited for it, but I think that's pretty much it for today. We're getting close to that 30-minute mark here, so I think that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week. Definitely go check out that Skyrim video if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next episode.